LooneyFarmGuy here, and this is how I test forage harvesters on consoles. I'm on PS5 here on the Georgia Farms map, and this is applicable for PC users as well. Generally speaking, these methods would work there, but this is how I test harvesters, forage harvesters, and I am on a PS5. I record and test all my, or have all my videos on a PS5. So this is for information purposes, basically, for viewers and modders to know my methods and give you the opportunity to make suggestions or just understand the process I go through. So I welcome all comments and suggestions, and well, I thank you for that in advance. Now, forage harvesters, what are they? These guys here, and typically, as I have here, I'll go through, again, like anything else, I'll go through here, whatever it is, look through the options, and if there is anything strange or odd or interesting, shall we say, I might get one or two of them depending on how many options there are. Now, as for headers, I typically just go for the standard forage harvester header, like one of these. However, I may take a mower header or a pickup header, but generally speaking, most people use them for these type of headers here, and I will try to match up the header horsepower and so forth, depending on the horsepower of the unit and so forth. So lots of different headers you can. I usually go with the base game unless the mod itself comes with a header. I'll test it with the header that it comes with then, or header pack. So sometimes that happens. Right, so what's the next step? I usually get in the vehicle itself, have the help window on, take a look, start it up, check the horn, check all the different operations without a header on there first. Check the lights, do all the normal things I usually show you ahead of time, just to see if there's anything different, like opening windows, take a look inside, that kind of thing. Now, this one has the option of filling it with a silage additive. Sometimes I can go to a buy anything silo and fill it there. Other times I'll just purchase the under pallets, and bond silage should be here. This is a silage additive, base game silage additive, and I will buy that and make sure that the unit also loads from a pallet, as you see here, and it does. So typical, well, sometimes it's not always typical, and sometimes it doesn't always say in the information. Of course, I try to remember to check the slot count too on console. See, here we have 20 liters. It says this one doesn't. Oh yes, 26 liters. This one's 20 liters, so it'll stay in here. Sometimes it doesn't always say the capacity of the silage additive. So then I'll go ahead and hook up a header. In this case, what header do I have here? I think I chose the yes, the New Holland is a tool height control header, and sometimes I do that just to do a I'll have that attached so I can go fast and fill it up and see what happens. Now, trailers, all of these harvesters come with a hitch, and usually it's ball or pin hitch, and we see that we have here 2-pin hitch and a ball hitch. Now, in my experience, even though, yes, so we have a ball hitch. So I prefer the this style of trailer, generally speaking, because I don't like the swivel front axle trailers. But when used with a forage harvester, I will show you why I don't use them, especially if I'm trying to test for worker compatibility, or if it works with a worker. And we'll show you a little bit right now, and we'll let them go. I'll let them go in a short spot here. Hire a worker. And so I usually let him go till he fills up the trailer, make sure the trailer gets filled up all the way, and that the worker doesn't miss any spots or anything. So obviously this is the Fast Farm Tool Height Control Header 1. And notice the problem he has turning around because of the limited turning radius that the this style of trailer has. And they all have this problem because of the type of trailer, and as you can see why it could hinder the AI operating properly. So let's go ahead and grab this one. And this one I have selected the standard base game header and a swivel front axle trailer. And I'll show you the difference. Let's open that up. Pipe is out. And of course here I would be looking for, can I open like windows, or is there anything else that that I should know about? So already you can see the difference, and you'll see the difference right away when it comes to the end and how the worker manages the turnaround. And so at this point I'm just kind of let them go up and down the field and let them fill up the trailer and kind of see what they do. And really, and generally speaking, just like the grain harvesters, I don't often see any issues with these harvesters necessarily. Very few that I can remember. And as you can see here, the trailer is not impeding the turnaround, and the turnaround was much more compact, and the AI had a much easier time of doing it. So that's why, at least recently, because of this, I have went with a trailer that has a swivel front axle. Yeah, just to eliminate any outside influence that might be affecting the operation of the vehicle or the mod itself. Now, a lot of my testing is done with the worker because, well, the worker is a major part of this game and allows you to go ahead and do other things. And I do use it extensively. I know some players don't, but that's to be honest, that's where I find most of the problems, is how the workers operate the machines rather than how you, the player, operates the machines. And as also it's so that's pretty much basically very simple. Of course, I keep an eye on is the silage additive going down. Of course, the silage additive is depending on what you're picking up, and so forth and so on. But basically, that's what I test, because that's what most people do use them for. Now, if it's just a note to the modders, if you're watching this, if there's something specific that you want the player to know about it, or some kind of, I don't know, restriction or extra information that perhaps is different than the base game Model 1, or an extra feature, I would recommend putting that in the description. I know not everybody reads the description of the mods, but I do try my best to see if there's anything unusual or different in there that I should know about before testing and making a video of it. Yes, I do miss things sometimes, and yes, I do miss things in the description sometimes, and I do my best to either make a note of it or do another video even to correct the situation. So I thank you for your understanding, and again, as always, I welcome comments and suggestions. Always, because I always want to be as fair and just be open to anything I have done or missed or something like that. But anyways, that's it. That's how I test forage harvesters on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game. So till the next one, bye for now.